The films of Chris Columbus, though often characterized by broad physical comedy, remain rooted in human emotion, even tragedy.
The Godfather made a really strong impression on me, particularly The Godfather Part 2, when Michael Corleone says to his mother, "Can a man ever really lose his family?" And that stuck with me over the years. And I think that every particular piece of material that I'm drawn to deals with that, whether it's Home Alone, about a kid who literally loses his family, something like Mrs. Doubtfire, which is about a father who, because he's losing his family, needs to resort to some obviously comedic circumstances, but extreme circumstances to get them back by dressing as a woman. With Harry Potter, it was the same sort of thing. Harry loses his parents at a young age, and he spends a good deal of actually the first film and every film that's come up since then and every book trying to find out exactly why his parents were killed by Voldemort, why he lost his parents at such a young age.
From his base at 1492 Pictures in San Francisco, Columbus finally realized a dream he'd entertained for almost a decade.
I'm a big fan of Broadway musicals. I love them. And I was always obsessed with trying to find the right musical. When I saw Rent 7 or 8 years ago for the first time with the original cast, it was probably the most moving experience I've ever had as a theater goer.
Once again, the play touched on themes that are central to Columbus's work.
Rent is about this family of bohemians who live in the East Village and how their life is ripped apart by AIDS. Again, it comes back to that the central character of Rent, a filmmaker, is seeing his family sort of ripped apart by this disease.
Look, I find some of what you teach suspect, because I'm used to relying on intellect, but I try to open up to what I don't know, because reason says I should have died